Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. Another one, somewhere in the 50s. I don't know. I'm losing count. I'm losing count left and right. I know we're somewhere in the 50s. I don't know, 56, I think? Yeah, I think it's 56. Sure, that sounds good. Anyway, another episode of Let's Play with Uncle Jay. Oh, boy. Let's get this guy strung up, and we're gonna work on the slime farm entrance today. I did a little bit of work on this earlier, just trying to kind of figure things out. How big's it gonna be? All that kind of stuff. And here's what I got right now, right? You remember the design before. That's basically it. So I want to continue this on camera and show you kind of how I'm gonna go about doing this. First things first is I decided just now that that's not gonna go there. That's gonna go, okay, so we're gonna count spaces in the middle. This is 5 spaces in the middle, 7 total, including these logs on the end. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now I don't, as you're going up, I want it to change from one to the next, to the next, to the next. It's got to be different, we got to keep things spiced up a little bit. So instead of doing 5 spaces again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and put our log right here. There we go. Now let's see here. Well, I know I'm going to have to dig this wall out. That probably goes without saying, but oh boy, trying to remember how I was doing this. We're going to go up here and see how high we want that to go. Let's see, that went about there. So this is going to go, let's go up one more, why not? And now we even out the ceiling to make it all go over there. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'll just do a little bit here. Let's see, so that's got to go straight across all the way over to this guy, who's also going to get logs. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh boy, decisions. What have you guys been up to? I've been doing well. I don't think I told you guys about the results of my moonwalking competition. Remember, I was having a moonwalking competition. I was getting hurt because I'm an old man and I'm trying new things. So remember, that's what happens. Old people try new things. You get hurt. I won. I took first place in the moonwalking competition. I wonder if I can kind of moonwalk here. Let's see. Let's try that. Yeah, not really. It's not a very good moonwalk. Wow, where am I looking? But yeah. So, you know what? Practice makes perfect. I practice moonwalking so much. I'm still practicing moonwalking because there's an event coming up that I'm going to go to where I want to be able to bust out the moonwalk. This event that's coming up is what triggered me going, I have to learn how to moonwalk in the first place. So yeah, I don't want to say I won. I took first place though. We'll leave it at that. I definitely took first place in the moonwalk competition. So it's safe to say your Uncle Jay has maybe not a good moonwalk, but I'm better at it than at least one person in the world. So I got that going for me. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get your poo. I want to expand this to other dances. Let me tell you a story. When I was younger, probably about you guys' age, I think I touched on this before. I loved Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was it. He was so good. And I used to dance like Michael Jackson. He's known as a really, really good dancer. So I used to dance like him all the time, or at least try to. And one time, your grandmom Gentile, I don't know what you guys call her, Nana, or I don't know, Mum maybe. But anyway, your grandmom came home early. I was home by myself, and I had some blinds open so that I could see what I was doing. And I was in her living room, which you know what Grandma and Pop's house looks like. I'm in the front of the living room moonwalking as hard as I could. I'm telling you, I'm really going for it with this moonwalk. So interesting. That goes all the way up there. Oh, that is not at all what I thought it looked like, but we're just going to run with this. So yeah, I'm practicing dancing like Michael Jackson in the living room. Nobody's home, and I had the house to myself. You know, your grandparents are at a baseball game. So house is mine. Nobody else is there. I'm looking in the big window there to see myself, because we didn't have a giant mirror. You know, when you dance, you want to do it in front of a mirror or something so you can see what you're doing. But we didn't have one. But we did have a giant window in the front. So I'm in the front of the house doing every dance you can think of. Just listening to an entire record. You guys don't even know what records are, but I'm listening to an entire record and dancing along to it. And wouldn't you know it, turns out your grandmom and grandpop came home early. Yeah, they came home early from their baseball game, and I did not know this. So I continued dancing for a long time, and it turns out your grandmom was outside watching the whole thing. Oh, I need glowstone. I didn't bring any of that. So your grandma's outside watching the whole thing for a long time, like probably 10 minutes or so, just watching me dance, right? It's probably because it's cute. You watch a kid dance. I'll leave the horse there. Watch a kid dance. It's cute. And finally, they open up the door. I freak out because I hear the door opening. You know, it's the loudest sound I had ever heard in that moment. In that moment of my life, loudest thing that's ever happened was that door opening up. And I freeze and see him, and then before I get a chance to react or do anything, your grandmom starts laughing at me. She pointed at me and started laughing and going, you know, oh, that's so cute or whatever, but the point is, she laughed. And ever since then, I have never been able to really dance. Not that I was ever a good dancer anyway, but I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna see me and start laughing at me. It's just stuck. You know, look, I know I shouldn't care if people laugh, and I really don't care that much if people laugh, except for a couple subjects, and one of them happens to be dancing. So your grandmom sees me dancing, comes inside, starts laughing, points at me, and I hadn't danced like Michael Jackson ever since then. And I'm telling you, I was about you guys' age. I was probably, you know, 9 years old or so when this happened. And that was it. I hung up my hat, I stopped dancing, and I went, no, I'm done. Well, I recently decided I'm not going to let this thing that happened to me when I was a kid control my life anymore. It's time to get good at dancing. So slowly and surely, I'm kind of picking up the slack, working on my dance. And you know what? Actually, getting a little bit better at it. I'm not a great dancer or anything, but it's fun to take something that once upon a time was kind of a bad event. You know, I look at that happening, and I go, oh man, you know, what an embarrassing thing. But to be able to take this embarrassing thing that happened when you were younger and go, you know what? I'm not going to be embarrassed anymore. I'm conquering this moment. I'm going to win this one. That's a heck of a feat right there. Something huge to try to be able to do. Let's see, 2 and 2. I don't really want to do 2 and 2 here. Let's do 3 and 1. I think that'll be better. So yeah, if you take anything away from all the nonsense that I just said right now, I want you to take away, don't let weird moments like that. You know, you get caught moonwalking, you get caught dancing like Michael Jackson or anything. Don't let that be in charge of your life. Don't let that thing dictate, fancy word I'm going to use, don't let that dictate your actions later on. Grown-ups have things like that happen to them, and I'm not talking about old people here. I'm not talking about adults, okay? I'm talking about grown-ups. You can be... I kind of think I do this. You can be not an adult and be a grown-up, and you can be a grown-up and not act like... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, it comes down to this. Responsible, smart people don't let weird things that happen to them early on affect who they are later on, okay? Real hardcore people have these weird, embarrassing moments like that and go, you know what, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to let that prevent me from having fun or from doing the thing that I was embarrassed by. Now, how are we looking here? Well, that looks pretty good. Stairs on the sides. Well, that counts. That counts as stairs on the sides. What else was there? There was the walls, right? There were the walls? There were the walls. So we're going to have to... Oh, boy. Let's just get a couple of these in here and then just kind of start going for it, okay? You. I know I did something... Cobble. There we go. And cobble stairs. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's do that, though. And you. Now, down this side. I don't think I have these going across the top. I'm going to have to keep looking back at that wall there. That's weird. There's like a weird... Oh, it's a cactus. I can see a cactus through there. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. You. Mm-hmm. Now, what was it? Stairs? Facing out, facing in. Okay. We're going to go facing out. And then facing in. Is that right? Is that how I have that? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Oh, dirt, 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 dirt. Mm-hmm. And you're going to come there, there, and then I think we're going to do a slab in the middle there. Let's see about that. Uh-huh. Okay, slab. Yeah, slab, and then it goes back into... Oh. Interesting. I did it differently there than I did here. I wonder how I can make this more round looking. That's what I want to go for right now. Make it round. Mm-hmm. You... Oh, iron. I want iron. Oh, well. I'm not going to get that iron. You're going to go there, and we're going to face these guys up so it looks more like it's kind of rounding a little bit. Yeah. Huh. You know. Let's see. Let's see. We'll take that out. We'll put some acacia in. Mm-hmm. I've been going crazy farming acacia, by the way, for this. A lot of acacia. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yeah. I think maybe that should be a stair, actually, instead. Or there should be a stair going into that, I guess. How's that? I think that's all right. Let's see. See how it looks kind of coming down. We'll look at the bottom here first. Bottom, how's the bottom look? That looks okay. It looks all right. Now, the rest of this. Is that arch? That kind of arches. I think that arch is enough. Although, I do want to try this. Let's see. See if we can make it look like it arches a little bit more than it actually does. You and you. And let's jump up here. Mm-hmm. Off there. You know, I wonder now how it looks with this thing knocked back out and this log put in there. Let's see that. You know, This goes up into it. This goes right there. I like it. I want to have some variety. I don't want them all to look exactly like this. This is an important point. I don't want them all to look like that. We got to change them up from, you know, each one of them has to be a little bit different, right? And we can do some little things like this. Oh, there. Just so, you know, it looks like it's kind of broken up a little bit. I'll probably do more of these later. Huh? Where'd it go? Let's see. How's that look? That's probably too many. 2 of them. Yeah, I think it's too many. I think it is. I don't know. Let's see. Well, if we're coming down here. Yeah, you know what? I think I like that. I think I like it. Uh-huh. I'm sure, look, I'm sure I'm going to end up tweaking this stuff and playing around with it and trying to fix up little pieces and stuff. Let's do one more right there. And I could do them on these logs, but maybe that one. I feel like if I do it at the top, it'll make it feel a little bit more round because your eyes will be drawn. Well, they won't really be drawn by the buttons, but if you look at the buttons, you'll look, and then all the way up at the top, which makes it almost like a spike or like an arch kind of thing if you're just looking at the buttons. So I think maybe that'll work. I'm going to try... We'll just try stairs real quick. I'll show you. You and... how's that? Now I don't know. Now I really don't know. What if I take that out? I kind of like it with that thing taken out. Let's see. You know what? Let's see about this. Let's go a step further and take a bunch of these. Not a bunch of them, but take these posts out as well. Oh, of course, I can't put it where the button is. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Mm-hmm. You're going to come out. Why did that go in like that? That is... Oh, come on. Act right. Why are you doing that? Is that a stair? Why is this happening with this block? I don't understand why that's happening at all, actually. You. And let's back up just a little bit. Why? Oh, it's because this is a stair. What if I do that? Now I really don't know. Let's see. No, I really don't like that. I don't like... I think if it... yeah. Can I get on top of anything? Growl. Let's get up here. Here we go. Man, I think if I could get the stairs to face the right way, I would like it. But because I can't, you know, they're going to do that thing. So let's, I guess... Well... Maybe if I were to do that. Let's see how that looks. You go up. You come down. Let's see with the slabs. I like it better with the slabs. Ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam. We got it. We got it figured out. Problem solved. Okay. Okay. Now. Here we go. Now is the time where I have a lot of work ahead of me. So I'm going to... You know, here's how I'm going to do it. Let me tell you the method that I'm going to use. I'm going to go all the way up this side, all the way up, up to the top, and do each of these. I'll repeat the patterns. Don't worry about it. I will probably, most definitely, repeat some of these patterns, but I'm going to change them up, you know, a little when I can get away with it. And, that is not nearly as curved as this is. See? Changing my mind, changing my mind. Hang on. Let's see. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. Even though I said I wasn't going to... Man, see, now I'm going to make it curved. You. Oh. You. Get out. Get in. And where are those walls? Walls. We'll try, like, 2 of them. That feels a little more curvy. Although... More tweaks, always tweaking. Okay. We are definitely starting to run out of time now. This is, I'm sorry, this has been going on a lot longer than I wanted it to. You go up, you come down, up. How's that look? Whew. Maybe one more in the middle. One more in the middle might round it out. Let's try. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes. Okay, and you, walls and that thing, and some other stuff. Am I missing anything obvious on this other one? I don't think I am. Okay, here comes the big part. So I'm going to do a bunch of these going all the way up that way, and then I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to do it on the other side as well, but I'm just going to figure it out on one side to begin with, and then I'll stick it to the other side, and we will be back shortly. So, BRB, guys. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to... Hey, pig. Hey, pig. Hey, Betty. Betty. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Little change of plans. So, yeah, this stuff's worked out, and we're going to get to it in a minute. But I had an idea, and I want to start recording. I want to hit record because there's something I don't have figured out yet, and I want to take my time figuring it out. So we're going to catch up. I'm going to show you where I am right now, and then we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna try to do. So where I am right now, I've got the walls pretty much done, I would say, but I haven't figured out how we're gonna do like a transition between the sections. So like this is sectioned off, right? And then it goes down to another section here. So number one, I have to figure out what the roof's gonna look like on each of these sections. And then I gotta figure out what's gonna go in place of this thing. This is the hard part. I have no idea what I'm gonna do there. I do know I don't really wanna use the acacia stuff because I wanna do the, make your eyes go to a certain place on purpose, right? Like when you're going down here, I want your eyes to kind of focus on the like the sides and the middle. That's why it's a lighter color, because it'll kind of make you look at that instead of anything that's darker. So what that means for these little sections here is that I can't, or at least I don't think it's a good idea to do acacia. And acacia's been kind of my go-to, so I'm thinking maybe like a cobble thing. I also don't know if I want them to be arches or what, you know? Yeah, I really have no idea how I'm going to do that part, so I want to catch up now and then really, you know, sink my teeth in and dig into it. Wow, I almost fell. Wow. Oh, let's see. I am getting out of order here. Yeah, so obviously right now, I just came up with this idea of using rails to get up and down because it's a long trip. Like I've been going up and down here non-stop while I've been working on these walls, and I gotta say going up and down is the worst part. So I want to do rails to get up and down. I didn't power that. Let's see. It's this block right here needs to get powered, and it powers that powered rail. Huzzah. Huzzah. Let's see. I wonder how far it goes right now. I figured out 2. If I go 2 in between each powered rail while I'm going up, it seems like it goes up at a good enough speed. Like, it's not fast, but it's fast enough to get you up there, but it's slow enough that you can kind of look around the sides and stuff while you're going. Which is what I'm going for. I want people to... plans for the field by your house. Nope, not really. Yeah, so I think this is a fast enough speed that it makes you kind of look at the sides of everything. Maybe not so much on the way down, but on the way up for sure. Let's, well, we'll just, let's finish this up together on camera. Because I want to get stuff on camera together. But it's going to take me so long to figure out this top thing. I don't know when it's going to come to me. I don't know if I'm going to be, you know, it could be really late for me, a time that I probably shouldn't be recording when I figure it out, you know. So since it's possible that we're not going to get that on camera, I want to get some stuff on camera. So all these sides here, they're not that different from each other, but I think they're just different enough. 1, 2, and then that powered rail. Oh, that's perfect. Jeez Louise. Pighead there is on a roll getting villagers lately. Put some big farms in, sheep too. Yeah, man, let's go for it. Pig's been really building out spawn. I've been stuck on this tunnel forever, for a while now. I haven't really been able to build anything else because all I've been working on is this thing for a couple days, actually, believe it or not. No pain, no gain, you know. If you want to do cool stuff, you gotta just do it and take your time. Okie doke, I'll plan it out, see what you think. Perfect. Yeah, he and I have been, he's been doing the bulk of the work. He's been doing a lot of work around spawn and just on the server in general. He's kicking butt. See you, man. Out. I think he's saying he's leaving. And one more, and I think we should be good. We'll take this on another test run. A better test run this time. And I need... Oh, I need a lever. Bam. Got it. Let's get some more levers. You know what? I've realized you always need those. Or at least I do. It's probably something I'm just gonna keep on me almost all the time. Or just keep stocked, you know? Okay, so this button powers this powered rail. If this powered rail doesn't have power going to it, so see how that one's lit up down there? And this one isn't because I've got the lever powering this. If this doesn't have power going to it, and it looks like this, then it stops a minecart. And when it does get power, it lights up and it pushes a minecart, whatever direction it's going. So if they're powered and I'm going down, it pushes me down faster, which I don't love, but oh well. Yeah, I wish I could control the down speed a little bit better. But I think this does the trick. So it starts off a little slow, so you got to kind of back up into the wall. But once we get going, so see, they're all a little bit different from one another. Like I put cracks in different spots and stuff like that. I put a couple access points to other things, and I think that'll work out pretty well. Let's show you the access points real quick. So right here, first off, anywhere where I ran into this glass or just kind of like a cave or anything, I made it so that you can get there. So all this glass was here. I should have put trapdoors on that. And you can see down into Mr. Piggy's lair down there. See, I did it on this side, not that one though. I'll fix that. So come up here. There's your first access point. Boom, and then we've got this door here. I actually built out this room a little bit, so it looks kind of nice in here. It's not really so it looks nice when you come through. It's so it looks nice from out here. You know, it looks like it's part of the tunnel. You know, it just doesn't go into straight stone and all that kind of stuff. So I actually like this room a lot. And then there's one more door. Yeah, right here, right here. I didn't do the same thing here. Because you can kind of go both directions here. Like maybe I could do a little room right here that just kind of tunnels that way and tunnels that way. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I still don't know how I'm going to do these in-between parts, so I definitely have little things that I can work on while I'm trying to figure that out. So anyway, I'm going to get back to it, and let's take the minecart up one more time, just so we can see the walls and stuff. I really kind of like checking out the walls. We'll check out the ones that are close to us first. See, it goes down really fast. Yeah, take it or leave it, I guess. Down into there. Now, here we go. So I really like these walls being as big as they are because it's, I don't know, I think it's really cool for them to be kind of oversized and stuff, you know? I want to start building, I've said it before, I want to start building bigger things. And I think these walls are a good start, but it still takes me a long time to do. But I think the walls are definitely a good start. Yeah, going big definitely takes a lot of time. So I'm going to keep working on this, guys, and we will be right back. I'm having a moment of inspiration right now. I'm having some clarity in what I'm doing. So let's take this guy down. I've been working on these sides. We're going to jump off and work on one together. There we go. Good enough. So I've got these kind of... I just started off just putting... wood down here and just filling stone in everywhere, and it kind of got me going. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of making this like it's worn down and it's kind of falling apart, and that these supports are holding everything together. So we've got our stone and cobblestone kind of combination going on. Let's see, and we're just doing kind of little touch-ups and stuff, little details, little things here and there to kind of help things look good, I guess. Trying to think of where here, like on this wall, what would be broken down, you know, what would be wearing, I guess, a little bit of wear and tear on the wall. And that's where I am right now. So we've got the walls that we've got to worry about. We've also got the ceiling up here to think about. Because, hey, if the walls are wearing down, the ceiling's probably wearing down, right? So let's get some of this in and see how it starts looking here. Maybe one. I don't want to go too crazy with the cobble. You know, I want it mostly stone, but I want to have a noticeable amount of cobble in here as well. Let's see how that looks. See how it already looks a little bit better, I think. I don't know about that in the middle, though. Let's take that out. Let's take that out and see. Huh? Maybe we go up the side a couple. Yeah, why not? Why not? Uh-huh. Get in. Are you too good for your home? Okay. Let's see here. Maybe... What gets worn down on this wall? What do you think? I know... actually, I don't like... one too many. One too many. We got to keep it random. Can't have everything going up the same way every time. Let's do kind of this other corner here. And maybe one in the middle. Oh, this is going to be tough. Got it. Got it. And we'll do one right there and there. No, not that one. Not that one. I don't want it to connect. I don't want it to look like it's connecting. Oh, no, I forgot. I didn't get this. Okay, well, we can do this together. Here we go. So here's how I was doing everything. Just knock all this stuff out, all the non-stone stuff, knock it out, and then put stone in and make it flat. This ceiling obviously is already flat, but you get the idea, right? It's not really, it's not hard to do. It's not hard at all to do, but it is what you would call tedious. You know, it's just kind of the same thing over and over a little bit. You know, you have to repeat, and eventually you end up with something that looks pretty good and pretty random, I think. Now, there's other options we could go with. We could also use that new andesite stuff and kind of change it up a little bit. I may end up probably doing that a little. Ooh, we'll do 2 of these. I may end up doing a little bit of andesite, but for the most part, I don't want to have to use too much of it, I guess. Let's put some dirt down. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. See, I knew, you know, I didn't know what I was going to do for the ceiling and all that kind of stuff, but when all else fails, just start putting blocks down, and it kind of figures itself out, I think. Let's see. There we go. Now, what can we touch up in the next just couple minutes here? Couple minutes. Oh, I want that block back wherever it is. Oh, well. Let's actually, we'll start at the bottom and kind of look at the ceilings on the way up. See? See? I forgot this ceiling. Just a little bit here. Boom. Yeah, looking better. Looking a lot better. Now, maybe like tucked in the corner there, it's wearing down a little bit. What about in the... We'll do that. That guy right there. Do I have andesite on me? A little bit. A little bit. Let's see what some of that looks like. Just in this dark spot here. Oops. Oops. Oh, I did it again. Oh, give me that back. Andesite. Oh, okay. Where was it? Right there, I think. And then let's put the stone back where it was. Oh, now let's see. Yeah, you know what? That andesite looks pretty good, actually. I think I may go through and probably throw a lot more of that stuff in. Let's look at these ceilings. There's one. There's one. We just got to find the ceilings that I didn't do anything to earlier. I've been working on this roof and everything kind of as a whole. Whoa, I hit my microphone. I've been working on it as a whole, instead of just doing one section at a time like I did when I did the walls. Kind of trying to do generally the whole thing at the same time, for the most part, And it seems like it's working out. You know, when you work on a giant, when you work on a section as a whole, like on this hallway thing as a whole, you end up with some pretty good ideas, I think, as far as making it kind of flow into itself. Actually, I don't think that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. If it's able to overhang, then it shouldn't be cobble, I think is safe to say. Let's see. Oh. I should put wood in there. Let's see. Where's that wood? Got it. There we go. We get the wood going, all the way from one side to the other side. Go. Yes! Look at those skills. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Look at that. Perfect placement. I'm so proud of myself. Now how about here? Yeah, this whole area right here, by the way, the entrance, I'm going to do something... I'll do something fancy there. I haven't, you know, just like this ceiling and stuff, I haven't really figured out how I'm going to fancy up the entrance there yet. But I am going to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Let's see. You look... This thing's starting to look pretty good. And you know what? Since it's all stairs and stuff, except for these blocks. I don't think these blocks count because they have rails on them. But it's spawn-proof. Nothing's really spawning here. I have run into a couple creepers, and I think that's because I had a piece of dirt down. And I just I didn't really do it in a very good way. But I cleared all that stuff out, and I haven't had any creepers since. So, I'm pretty happy about that. Do I have more andesite? I bet I don't. No. Down in the chest? I kind of don't think I do down there either, but let's see. Andesite? Andesite? Nope. Oh, well. Let's take the rail up, and then we're going to cut away. And come back. I'm going to work on this for a while, probably overnight. And then when we come back, you know, I'll kind of show you what everything looks like when we're pretty much wrapped up. So that's the progress so far. We've got this nice little minecart system. This is the best idea I've had in a while. I'll probably throw in some andesite. I'll do some other stuff. We'll work some things out and show everything off in a minute. So we'll be right back. Done. Done-ish, sort of. Done enough. Done enough. Done enough. That's what we're going to go with. Hello, Mr. Slime. So I did this little slime thing here. I kind of want to... I tried something really bad with the entrance. I'm not even going to tell you what I did. It was really bad. But this is what I settled on. I don't know. I kind of like it kind of open, I guess. You know, opened up and accessible and stuff. Let's... Oh, also I kept getting spawns here, and I'm assuming that things are spawning on top of these rails. I don't think they're supposed to do that, but whether they're supposed to or not, it's happening. So, yeah, I had to put some lights down. I don't really like the lights, you know, I kind of like it dark and moody, but, you know, we're playing in survival, gotta keep things from spawning, so let's go up real quick and take a look at the ceiling here. Ooh, looking pretty good. I should do something there. I'll do something there later. But, yeah, that's what it looks like right now. So, this is, slime blocks inside, because you can actually kind of see through it if I don't do anything on the inside. And I don't really love seeing through it. I did, lime-stained... wool inside. You can't really see it. Well, let's see it. Why not? Why not, right? And there. Let's take a real quick look. Oh, no. There we go. See? So lime stained wool on the inside so that you can't see through the thing. I thought it would be cool to be able to see through it at first, but after I did it, nah, it didn't really look right. So I just kind of threw something together just like it's holding this big slime in place. I think it looks pretty good. And yeah, so this is the slime farm. And as much as I said, man, we got to take it easy on these projects. This stuff's going crazy. Yeah, this took me a long time. A long time. I really underestimated how much digging this was going to be. Basically, I forgot that it goes all the way down to Y6. All the way down to Y6 from like Y65 or 70 or so, something like that. But I've got all my access points in here, which I'm very happy with. I just love this stuff. And I've got little details that nobody's ever really going to see. But I know they're there, which is what matters. See, like this door, there's a door on the side right there. Nobody's ever going to see that door. But I did it, and I know it's there, so I'm happy with it. Also, you can't even see it from here, but there's a door on the back side as well. Nobody's ever going to see that, right? You see, there's a door on the back side of that. I didn't have to do it because you're not going to see it, but hey, if you're down in Pig's Place and you look up, yeah, there's a trap door on there. Nice and complete. Let me show you real quick what's not complete. I know it's down here somewhere. This door. Here it is. So see, you know, it looks like there's stuff back there, but there isn't. Yeah, it's just a bunch of wood and stuff. Hey, buddy. Catch some death. But just a bunch of wood and stuff. And I don't know, maybe I'll do something here. Probably not, though. Well, I don't know. You know what? At some point in time, I will do something there. I don't know if it's going to be soon or not, though. Maybe I'll do something like this, right? Where this kind of room is doing this thing and it's lit up and all that neat stuff. But yeah. So, so much work. As you can see, the andesite and stuff going on. I'm pretty excited about this. But guys, building frenzy. So guys, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Anthony Dominic, love you very much. Everybody else, I love you too. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care and bye-bye.